reps do you want to do today?
Well, let's just start with 10.
10.
It's taken me from April to the end of August to complete a marathon. It's something over 70,000 steps I had to complete. And for 1 kilometer, it took me about 1,673 steps. So that takes me about 45 minutes to accomplish.
It's amazing. I mean, to have a goal such as walking or stepping 42 kilometers is a huge goal.
I'm doing the Goodlife Marathon because I know it's an excellent way to bring profile to the Move Adaptive Gym. I know that people out there are not aware of it that could really benefit from it.
I come here a lot, and seeing her go through all that is pretty inspiring and motivating, and a good accountability partner.
Looking good. You got to be up, taller, shoulders back a little bit. Perfect. Move is a fitness center for people with disabilities, and especially it's a place for people to go to exercise who really can't find anywhere else to exercise. It's a place that has accessible equipment. They can stretch, they can get cardiovascular exercise, they can strengthen, all from a wheelchair, or if they use a walk aid, or if they have any sort of physical limitations of any kind. Do you want me to bring your feet in?
No, I'm good.
Okay. I used to help you put your feet in. Ah. Holy, that's huge.
I was born with cerebral palsy. It affects mostly the lower parts of my limb, but I have a little bit of paralysis in my arms and hands. Being active is so important in my life, and I've always tried to pursue exercising regularly, and Move is just a facility that really helps me be able to go independently to the gym and have a regular exercise routine.
Each person that comes in the door has an assessment by our trained therapist, assesses what they can and can't do, and assesses the safety, assesses how they get on and off equipment, and how they get onto a mat for stretching, so that then they can pass that information on to the volunteers that are assisting. And how's that, Rachel? Is it in the right spot?
Yeah, that feels pretty
It's getting out of the habit of the body being in the wheelchair, going into a standing position, and that's the first benefit. The second is, if you want to increase this to the next level, is to think about engaging all the muscles that it takes to stand. I like the environment because it encourages recovery and encourages movement, and has all the belief to say you can do it, and you can get out of the chair, you can regain mobility, you can achieve whatever goal you have in mind.
I love you, sweetie.
All right, now your mom needs to work. Big changes happen in people's homes. Things such as being able to get out of bed easier, being able to walk easier if they are someone that walks, maybe being able to push their wheelchair further manually.
It's just a really positive atmosphere to come and exercise and see yourself progress.
The kind of people that benefit from exercise here are anybody with a physical disability. So if you've had a stroke, a brain injury, a spinal cord injury, if you have cerebral palsy, muscular dystrophy, anything that's affected your physical ability. A lot of people will go to the hospital and go to inpatient rehab and then outpatient rehab, and then it's done, but really they need to keep exercising for the rest of their life.
With movement comes increased strength, and increased strength means more ability, and more ability equals independence.
It increased her cardiovascular endurance and reduced her knee pain just by having that goal of stepping a 42-kilometer marathon. So you want your arms straight out and then come squeezing in here, squeezing there.
Another reason why I'm participating in the Victoria Goodlife Marathon for Move is because I know that it will also help provide funds for people who can really benefit from this gym.
Well, I'm trying to hold it together here. She's pretty inspiring.
You've already raised $1,242. Thank you, community.
Oh, very grateful, and I think it's excellent to have her as our spokesperson, as our representative to raise money for Move. She just shows others with disability that you can do this.
It's our 12th year with our Charity Pledge program, where we've raised over $1.5 million. And we're really happy that the charities can reach out, attract new volunteers, and at the same time use these events as a fundraiser for their nonprofits. And there's all kinds of stories that just sort of warm our hearts. And you know, it started in the day with running with people like Terry Fox, and then Rick Hansen doing his marathon tour. And it's just great how charities are able to use events like ours to really make a difference in their community as well as being part of ours.